What up, YouTube? How y'all feeling? Today, we gonna talk about that Carmen and Charell situation, as far as Carmen writing the song and Charell singing it. Shout outs to both of them. I came across this content on Shade Room. Shout outs to the Shade Room, or what is it? I forget the original name. I know it. It's just not right now. The Tea Room or something. I don't know. I'll get to it. But this artist Charell supposed to have sung a song that was written by someone, and now she's on the the internet on live stating that she needs to get her paperwork in order. She needs to be getting paid, and I just want to explain to her how this thing works, because I understand where you coming from, Charell, but I just want to tell you that you done stuck your foot in your mouth. And trust me, I'm going to tell you why, but you done stuck your foot in your mouth. Because when you dealing with the industry, them folks in the industry, they don't like that type of drama. They don't like, if something going wrong, you going straight to the internet. Let alone the song, what I done seen, it been out for a couple weeks, and I watched a bit of the live, but, I didn't see nothing about you saying you reached out to Carmen, the source, or even the person that recorded the song. Like, you never said that you reached out to them and they blew you off and said, oh yeah, we ain't trying to handle no paperwork, like this our song, so kick rocks, blow bubbles, you know what I'm saying? Which, if that happened, then you have a right to say, hey, I need to get my money, like I'm accepting all information on how to get my money. But the reason why you're not getting that type of feedback is because you sing or sung the song. You didn't write the song, and you said it yourself. And this kind of looking like, clout, like a fame grab, like you tried to kill two birds with one stone and say, hey, I'ma show people that, hey, it's me, and I'ma get my money in the process, which it don't work like that. Like, Carmen wrote the song, and Carmen didn't even get paid for the song yet. So how do you expect to get paid for the song? And let alone when you say you was demoing the song, you didn't know it was going to be released and stuff. Even then, you still should have, as an artist, you still should have said, when they came to you, do you want to demo the song, do you want to try it out? You still should have said, yes, okay, cool, yeah, I'm down, but how's the business gonna go? You should have made sure your business was in line before you laid down any vocals, period. So that was on your end. And you sound kind of green to the music industry, so I'm definitely gonna give you some leeway, but you should have made sure your business was in line before you laid down any vocals. Because you hitting the internet and saying, yeah, the song blowed up, I ain't get those split sheets of that. Like, you sound like a rookie talking. Like, basically it sounds like somebody else telling you to do this, or you was saying and paying attention, waiting for the song to drop, and you was like, oh, this joint blowing up, and people was like, hey, this a money grab, let's go get that money. I understand that, hey, it's your vocals, but it's not your song. And I'm gonna give you the real tea at the end, but just so you know, you stuck your own foot in your mouth, and I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm just telling you for future reference, just in case you come across somebody that's in this thing or doing their thing, you will know how to handle it next time. But you can't say, oh, I'ma sing the song, and when the song drop, even if you didn't know the song was gonna drop, you can't say, oh, where my check? Because artists, R&B artists, they buy songs. They don't come and say, oh, yeah, I brought this song from you, where my check? No, they buy songs. They give the person who wrote the song a check. So by you being on the song is already a plus. Let alone the song is blowing up is just a bonus. If you were to be technical, she don't owe you anything. Now we seen a little hosting the club event thing when the song was promoted, and they said, oh yeah, they got 1.6 million views and stuff like that, which is awesome. Now you came straight out and said, hey, that's not her singing, that's me singing, which that seemed as though that's the biggest issue with you, like, because you was featured. Well, you was put as a feature versus them saying, all right, this is such and such. Now, if Carmen's name bigger, which once I went to the original page, I seen that it said the song name, and it still said featuring Charell. It can be like that because you didn't write the song. You are a feature on the song. Now, you going to the internet just messed up everything because you didn't. It don't seem like you reached out. I hope you did. I hope you did reach out and try get things situated and all that. But if you just straight went to the internet because you seen like Carmen featuring Charell, and you was like, oh, excuse me, I got played. So you straight went to the internet. That's not how the industry works. The music industry, especially, they don't do that messiness, that internet stuff. Like, they major players. They don't like that backlash. So that there is going to definitely play a role in your success. But if you did reach out and they didn't give you a check, then hey, you can go on your rent, but that's still gonna play a role in your industry and your success. Just letting you know. But trust me, you don't have no say-so in the situation because all is going to be done if you even get a lawyer to take this and take it to court. They're going to say, well, all we can do is get her to take you out the song. And I'm sure you don't want that. And as I said, artists pay for songs, so if she want, if she being petty, then she can say, all right, well, hey, I'm going to give you 3% of the song, but I'm going to charge you this for the song, and you can pay me that up front, or I can take that out your 3% until it's paid off, which you still ain't going to see a check for maybe the next 10, 20 years. So you done stuck your foot in your mouth because it's not your song. It's not your song. You just singing it, which, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong. It's a good song, but you're just singing the song. Imagine if one of them major labels that was looking, they like, oh, well, we don't want to deal with that. If we don't give her a song, she going straight to the internet. So, hey, you know what? Let's get a song to her. Now the song about to blow up even more, 10 times bigger, and you're just going to be in the shadows starting back where you was at, which is not worth it. And I'm just telling you this for future reference and for future artists. Like, do not do this because this industry do not play that messiness. Like, not even there one bit. They don't play that. You going all on the internet and stuff, and then especially if you ain't give her a chance to even respond, like, the song just started blowing up. Like, she ain't even get a check yet. How you expect a check for just singing a song? The person who write the song is the one that get paid, not the person who sing the song. You're the last person to get paid. Just so you know, for future reference, the person who writes the song is the one that get paid. They get paid before you. You are the very last one to get paid. The very last one. And a lot of R&B artists don't write their own songs. But just because you killed it don't mean that the check is right there. It don't work like that. And then for you going this route is definitely not going to work like that. Like, I doubt if any label is going to ever reach out. And like, I'm not bashing you because I expect you a big grain to the music industry and how this thing work, but I'm just letting you know, like, for future reference, don't do that. If you come across an artist, just let them know, like, oh no, hey, just be cool for one, and make sure your paperwork straight for two. Well, make sure your paperwork straight for one, and just be cool for two. Because you just messed everything up. If you was gonna get a check, now you're not. Because all has to be done now is, and now that the song is Sean Promise, they just gotta give it to a bigger artist and take your vocals off, which you can't do nothing about, and you're gonna be stuck with the controversy of, if I'm not on a song as a writer, then I feel some type of way. But I'm gonna give y'all part 2 to this, because this is a big situation. So I'ma definitely had to touch on this again, because like I say, I'm not gonna bash it, but I want you to understand and know how this thing works, especially when it comes to the music industry. Like, they do not play them type of games, straight up. Like, I'm gonna give y'all part 2. That's how I'm gonna do this. But this the truth over here. We tell the truth and nothing but the truth, and it always gonna be the truth. Holla at y'all later. I'm out.